I don't know. I'll change it.
Yeah. And we're back. Okay.
We're back.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Awkward Tapes, and today we're gonna be. This mic is still going crazy. It keeps turning on me. Zach, fix it.
I like it. The mic is turning on me. The mic is against me.
Oh no! We're gonna do like a top 5 order thing, but we're not gonna know the order of them until the end. We're gonna use ChatGPT. So this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna give it a topic. We're gonna say, "Hey, give me a popular whatever," and it's gonna spit something out. We're gonna be like, "You know what? That'll probably be like a number 2 on a list." Then we're gonna do another one, and we're gonna do it until we have 5, and that's the order. We're gonna see how well we rank them.
Yeah.
So what's the first topic gonna be?
You'll see what we mean by that when we get into it. It will make sense.
Yes.
The first one. I know that we brought movies as an example before we recorded. Did we want to do movies? So that's
Yes.
the first
I'm
thing in
down.
mind. All right. So we're just gonna type, name me a famous movie or a popular movie into ChatGPT, and it will give us one. All right. What movie we got?
The Godfather.
The Godfather. Oh, so now we know we have The Godfather. We have to rank that between 1 and 5 on our best movies tier, but we don't know what the next 4 movies are going to be.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 3.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
No, I think I've seen the first half.
I was going to say, I have
The
not
first
seen
4
it.
hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you hate it,
Yeah.
but also it is widely considered to
It
be
is.
easily one
Yep.
of the best movies of all
I'm
time.
putting it at 3.
So
I like
I'll put it at 3. I feel like
Wow.
that's fair just because I have not seen it, admittedly, so
Are we
I'm not
keeping
too
up with
sure.
our own lists?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are we doing our... Oh, no, I was just making a collective list for us all.
Why did you
Oh,
say
okay.
it like that?
Lists?
Left.
List? No, I'm just making a collective list for us all. We're not all having our own. Well, we could all have our own
Yeah, it
list.
might be fun to do that. Get your
All right.
phone out, Leighton.
Okay.
I'll still do Godfather at 3. We all said Godfather at 3, so let's all put Godfather at 3.
Let's.
Let's put Godfather at 3.
Guys, are we gonna put it at 3?
But-
I think we're putting it at 3.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see because most famous movies, it's famous because it's not bad. So I'm interested to see if we'll actually get any bad movies where we're like, oh, that one easily has to be like at the bottom, or if we're all gonna be like, oh yeah, no, these are actually some decent movies. Yeah,
Okay.
So,
I'm going to put
Godfather.
Godfather.
At 3.
we all said 3, so we'll do 3.
And I'm just going to say another, and he's going to know what I mean.
Another. All right, so the
Another.
next movie we have to choose from is
Titanic.
Titanic.
I haven't seen it,
I actually
but I
like-
know.
I like
Titanic is actually a really good movie.
I'll put it at, I'm going to put it at 2 for me.
I was also gonna put it at 2.
I like it better. But also, I think there's better movies out there.
Yeah, I don't want
putting
to
it
put it
at
at
4.
1, but Titanic, you know, it's a really good movie. It gets memed a lot, and I feel like
It
you know,
does.
for fair reasons, you know, but no, good movie.
Another. Star Wars.
Oh, the
Oh.
original Star Wars. Oh, that's such a good movie. Crap, I shouldn't have put Titanic
I love
at
that
2.
movie.
That is a really, really good
I've
movie.
never seen it. I'm putting it at number 2.
I'm put it at 4.
I get that. You don't.
I've never
have the-
seen it. What
yeah.
can I say? Sue me. What
You're
are you gonna
also
do?
out of space, and you're not going to put that at 1 if you haven't
No.
seen it. That's
No.
understandable.
I'll put it
No.
at 4, but Star Wars, the original movie, that's a really good movie.
Star Wars at number 2, boy.
That's fair. Enough.
All right.
What'd you put Titanic? 4?
4.
Fair
Haven't
enough.
seen it.
The Avengers.
Oh, the
5.
Avengers 5, easy.
Yeah.
The original Avengers?
Yes. Sorry about it.
I don't know.
I mean, what can I- I mean,
I'm
what-
right down the middle.
What can I say?
That's when they were good. The first one's good.
But is it
putting that at
better
number
than
1.
Titanic, The
I don't
Godfather, or
think it's
Star Wars?
I don't think it's better than Titanic.
Of all time, sure. I guess I'll put it at 5.
Watch the next movie we get. It's gonna be like some awful movie.
So
well,
this is
whatever
my
this
number
is, it
1.
better be good. This is my number 1.
All of ours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's all of our number. What's our number 1 movie?
Suspense.
I feel
Oh,
like I
what
should
are you
go
doing?
with
Loading.
Avengers.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna regret this.
Oh no.
Hello. Forrest Gump.
Oh, Forrest
I love
Gump.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's a good movie. I wouldn't put that at number 1, but Forrest Gump is very good. I don't have a complaint about that.
So I've got from 5 to 1: Avengers, Star Wars, Godfather, Titanic, Forrest Gump. I
that
would
is
probably,
my exact same list.
I honestly would probably put Avengers at 4, Star Wars at 5, just because I have not seen it, and then I would swap Avengers and Godfather. So really, what I wish my list was: Forrest Gump, Titanic, Avengers, Godfather, Star Wars.
Yeah.
The more I'm looking at this, I know you guys don't agree with this. I'm swapping Forrest Gump and Star Wars. I would have 1 to 5 Star Wars, Titanic, The Godfather, Forrest Gump, The Avengers.
That's fair.
Forrest Gump is a very good
Yeah.
movie, but these are all very highly
should've
regarded
put-
movies.
I should have put Star Wars at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars at 1.
I love Forrest, though.
This is not bad.
Forrest Gump is a very good movie. I'm not mad at that. So now you see how this is. We're
Yep.
going to do this a few different times with a few different topics.
We need to get some controversial.
We have politicians, presidents.
No, too controversial.
Too controversial. Musicians.
Different category. Yeah.
What kind of music?
Like, we could go...
Just musicians.
If you do famous music, well, actually, it might be fun how vague it is. Like, I'd love to see like Eminem versus Taylor Swift versus like Beethoven.
Bobby Lee.
And then Nicki Minaj, there's only one spot left, and she's in the 5th, and so she comes number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right, ready?
Let's do musicians.
Also, if you are watching on YouTube, put in
Oh,
the
sorry.
comments what your lists are.
Yeah, I was drinking.
Beyonce.
5. 5. Beyonce, I think,
Nah,
is
she's
easily
a
one
4.
of the
yeah, 4.
most overrated musicians of all time. I think Beyonce is so unbelievably overrated.
But
She
I
has
don't
a
understand
squivel above her like letters,
Squibble.
so that
it. Above the E. And
yeah, that makes her automatically 4.
What?
I will say that the name itself is better.
Yeah,
the
the
name is
name.
not bad.
I think I'll get a worse one, so I'm putting her at 4.
I might get a worse one, but just out of pure spot, I'm putting Beyonce at 5.
I'm gonna lick it.
Look
I-
at, like, oh my gosh. Let's put some context because the ones listening.
Yeah, for the ones only listening, all of a sudden we heard, yeah, this is what I'm putting Beyonce. I'm gonna lick it.
Wow. Wow.
All right, let's wait for context because
No, you can say the context. I'm enjoying this.
And canceled.
awkward pause. Hold on, we'll wait a second.
I am very uncomfortable
Yeah,
right
let's
now,
go.
I
All right,
have to
so
say.
Leighton has a coffee from Starbucks and it has cold foam on top,
Yeah.
and it got stuck to the top, and Leighton is licking the cold foam off of that because it
That's
tastes
my
good.
favorite part.
Salted caramel.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it helps, but still a little disturbing.
I got
Sorry.
a good pointy tongue, so it gets in the crevices.
That's what I call them most of the time. Pointy tongue.
All right, next one.
Next one is
Ed Sheeran.
5.
Ed
Put him at 3.
Sheeran worse than Beyonce?
I'll put him at 3. Yeah. I'm just not a fan of his music. I'm
I
sorry.
will say I
okay.
also am not a huge Ed Sheeran fan, but I'm gonna put him at 3.
She ran.
she
Ed,
ran. She ran when he
Ed,
saw him.
she ran.
Yeah. Another.
Can you believe that she ran, Ed?
Leighton Louder?
Oh, this is. I am not a fan of this ASMR.
Taylor
Swift.
5.
Number 2.
What's funny is that,
I'll put her
ironically,
at
out
2.
of all the artists I see so far, she is probably the one that I like the most.
Yeah, I
Ironically,
do too.
So now I get to pick if this next one's gonna be 1 or 5.
I have
Still,
digging deep.
all over. Leighton, oh my
I have 1 and 4
It's good,
available.
It's worth it.
This is.
I know it's all over me. The call forward's the best part.
Get it off. 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 All right. Another.
For those of you just listening, you're
Missing out.
something.
I wouldn't.
Drake.
I'm taking a
You gotta
huge
go to
risk because
number
I have to
5.
put him at 4. So, who's gonna be my number 1 is the next one.
You know what? Oh,
Well, it's either 1 or 5, so I'm putting him at 5.
I'm gonna have to put him at 1 because I like him better than Beyonce and Ed Sheeran. I probably like Taylor Swift
But-
more than him.
I mean,
but-
did he used to call you on your cell phone?
Yeah,
But-
all the
When you
time.
need your love.
Yeah,
This next one is gonna go to 5, Shemev.
I know.
And this
but
next one's
number
our
1.
ones. And
Ariana Grande.
I
dang
actually-
it,
I
Ariana
like her.
Grande. I'm not a fan.
I like her. She
Ariana
can sing really
Grande.
high.
I really just honestly, if I had to redo this, I'd put Ed Sheeran at 1 or Taylor Swift at 1, Ed Sheeran at 2. This is my list is Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Drake, Beyonce.
Mine exactly, except for Beyonce and Drake are flipped.
I got Drake, T Swizzle, Mr. Sheeran, Beyonce, and
You know.
Ariana Grande. I'd swap Grande and Beyonce, and that, yeah,
I
that would be
honestly,
fine.
I don't
I'm-
hate the way mine is.
I'm okay with Drake at 1. I like him better than
Yeah.
Everybody except for Swift, I think.
Yeah, I
Drake
guess
at
I'd do
4,
Taylor
maybe.
Swift
That's fine.
1, Ed Sheeran 2, Drake 3, Grande 4, Beyonce 5.
Did y'all hear Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce? The
Wait,
tight end for
who's
the
the? Oh,
Chiefs?
is he the one that always gets the ball?
Oh,
Somebody.
kinda.
So they're like, there's this guy, number 15, and he throws it to him a lot.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. But
And he
one thing I'm
catches it.
confused is that it's called football, but they use their hands.
Yeah, it's bullcrap. It's
Yeah. They stole it from the European.
I just wear it because of the pants. I just watch it because of the pants they wear.
Oh, what do we? Can we do athletes?
Yeah.
Well, now we're on the topic.
Yeah, I'd be interested. How many different athletes are we gonna get?
We might have to go back for some cold foam.
Top 5 cold foam.
I'm not gonna lie. We might need to go to Starbucks and say extra cold foam. Get a small coffee.
Can I get
extra
just
cold
like a?
foam.
LeBron.
You knew LeBron James was
is
gonna be the
number.
first one. Are we doing how much we like them or how good they are?
Oh,
Probably a little bit of both.
I would say how much you like them.
How much I like them?
Or well, I don't know.
Like, tell
No.
me, greatness or likeness?
Do how good.
How good?
I'm doing.
Okay, if
one.
it's how good,
You ain't gonna get anybody better.
I'll put him at 2.
I'm also gonna put him at 2 just because I think that Michael Jordan's gonna
Jordan.
come up.
Think Jordan's better?
Yes.
I mean,
There's no way, dude.
Michael
he
Jordan,
is.
I feel like is better.
LeBron can just do everything right.
So could Jordan, though, is the thing.
Uh,
He didn't play
he
for
wasn't
nearly
the
as
best
long.
shooter. LeBron's not either, but he's.
Yeah, I was gonna
he's
say
gotta be.
LeBron's not. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'll put him at 4.
Ronaldo.
Uh,
I was also thinking 4. Ronaldo's really, really
I
good.
was thinking 3.
Yeah, I'm between 3 and 4. I'm gonna do 4, but
Also, hear
3.
me out on this.
Okay.
LeBron at 38 years old versus MJ at 38 years old.
Okay.
MJ retired at 38. LeBron is putting up almost 30 points a game.
but you say
It's
that
a
like
different time.
Michael Jordan had to like. No,
It was more physical.
It was a very. I feel like that's not a great argument.
I don't think you can look at
How?
points and rings anymore and compare them because
Rings,
of how,
no. But
Or-
stats,
Okay, would you rather take?
longevity?
All right, would you rather take Tom Brady at 38 or what will be Patrick Mahomes at 38?
I just think that they roughed him a lot.
I don't know. but Mahomes still has 10 years.
I know, or like, I don't know, let's say like Peyton Manning at 38.
Well, at 38, he was.
Yeah, so you're right. Peyton Manning, excuse me. Yeah, you're right. He was an awful quarterback and should not be discussed.
Well,
'cause
no,
he was bad
at, 38, that's the year that he ended his career. He was hurt and just not very good.
See, so it's not the best argument to compare people at their
longevity.
last
Fair enough.
age.
Fair enough. But
It should be in their prime if you're going to compare them. But also, I feel like at this point you have to do best decade because they're not playing against each other. The game is very different.
it is very hard to say who's the best.
is.
There's so
It's
much
just
that goes
different.
into it.
They're both the best in their own right.
Yeah. LeBron can do things MJ can't. MJ could do things LeBron couldn't.
Very well said.
Yep. Give me another.
I'm gonna put Ronaldo at 3.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
Serena Williams, 5.
5.
I mean,
She's so overrated. I'm sorry.
You watch
well,
tennis?
okay. I was gonna say. I mean,
Not much.
if we're talking about
She's
in
overrated.
general, then yeah, she's 5. But if we're talking about specifically at her sport, she is the most dominant, like in her sport, basically in
true.
their history. Like
But-
this is one to where, unlike the LeBron James, Michael Jordan thing, there is no, oh, but maybe it's her sister, maybe it's this or that. Like, no, it is
Venus.
Serena Williams.
Her sister's name is Venus.
I will
Oh.
say, I'll also put Serena Williams at a 5, but it's a hesitant 5 because it kind of depends on how you rank this.
Another. Oh, Lionel Messi.
Ooh, Messi.
I'm gonna put him at 2.
I'm putting him at 4.
On-
I'm not
I
This
don't
could
watch
come back-
soccer, but I know he's a extremely dominant.
This could come back to bite me. I'm gonna put him at 1. Lionel Messi
Whoa.
is, for people who've actually like seen him play throughout the years, and he's been so consistent ever since he started playing. He is undoubtedly one of the best athletes.
You
to
like
ever
him more
lived.
than Ronaldo?
Personally, yes, but I know that that's a big debate, and I know people go back
Yeah.
and forth. But I would take
Ronaldo
Messi
is
over Ronaldo.
ripped.
Ready?
Well, I'm not talking about how they look.
Last
Yeah.
one. I have 3 still on the board.
I have 1.
I also have 3 still on the board.
This is my
If
1.
this is Michael Jordan, I'm gonna be so upset.
Usain Bolt.
Honestly, I'll take that at 1.
I'll put 3's okay with me.
He is so fast.
Yep.
I mean, I will say his name is one caliber. His name is amazing, but
Insane Bolt.
Yeah.
insane. bolts.
LeBron, Messi, Bolt, Ronaldo, Serena Williams.
All right, yeah,
I actually love
I have
that.
Lionel Messi, James, Bolt, Ronaldo, Williams. I would definitely change this a lot if I was redoing this. I would have LeBron at 1, Messi 2, Ronaldo 3, Serena Williams 4, Usain Bolt 5.
Oh, really?
There have been so many good runners. Plus, I feel like Usain Bolt, he's
think he's
famous,
overrated.
but I was going to say, there's a lot of people who can do the 100-meter dash fast. And to me, there's not a clear-cut thing that he's the best. Like Serena Williams, yeah, you could say that she's a woman and not as physically strong and therefore not as like gifted and all that. Like, which I get that and that's fair. But like, she's undoubtedly the best at what she's done. Like, she deserves to be 4,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I would move some stuff around.
All right. What's next category?
Cheese.
Cheese. We could do honestly, unless it's
Let's
blue
get it
cheese
out of
or
the
goat
way.
cheese, I'm going to like all of these. So it's going to be very to me there's not a wrong answer.
Let's do cheese just because I'm curious.
Well, plus I love cheese.
I do too.
I just messed my thing up. Hold on.
Schmev.
Yeah, I would have put LeBron at 1. And then,
Yeah.
honestly, I just don't watch soccer, so it's really hard to do the rest of the lineup.
That's
That makes it really
understandable.
difficult.
Yeah, no, this
Cheese.
is definitely doing athletes famous around the world opposed to just American athletes. But yeah, LeBron James is easy number 1. I shouldn't have put him at 2. That Schmev, you were right. He is easily 1 out of these guys.
Yeah, out of these guys, no cap, for real, for real.
Popular cheese. Cheddar.
Yeah, you knew. Cheddar.
Wow, I
1.
mean,
2. Wait.
I'm putting it at 2, but geez, that's so good.
Cheddar is fantastic.
Maybe
think-
3.
I was
know.
thinking of doing 3. I think I'm going to do 2 simply because
Popularity.
there are better cheeses. There are, but cheddar has a lot of versatility. You can put cheddar with a lot of cheeses to where with other cheeses, I think they taste better, but there's more of a niche. You can't do as much with them.
It's a staple.
It is a
can do
staple.
anything
You know,
with it.
like if someone says, "Oh, I want cheese," the first thing that comes to your mind, cheddar.
It's iconic.
It is, dude. This is the LeBron James of cheese.
We ready?
It just is.
It is.
Another.
Another one.
But there are cheeses I like better.
Amen.
Mozzarella.
3.
Mozzarella.
So good.
Mozzarella is very good.
Put it at 4.
I was also going to put it at 4 just because that's one of
Put it
the
up
few
there.
cheeses to where you don't really want to have it raw. And you kind of
Exactly.
need it with some other stuff.
And it's not as diverse as cheddar.
no, cheddar's way more diverse.
Mozzarella to me is like, okay, what Italian dish am I putting this on?
That's, yeah.
Which mozzarella can be very versatile, but I feel like at least in America, the way we use it, it's really not.
Yeah.
In Italy, it might be more versatile. Another cheese. What is our next cheese?
Brie.
Brie, I'll put it at
5
4.
because I'm not familiar with it. Sorry.
Brie.
What do you
I'm glad-
what do you eat
absolutely-
it with?
Brie, you can do crackers and brie is a popular one, or you could just have brie by itself. Some people will do like different fruits and whatnot. Yeah, it has fruit there, but brie is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I love me some brie. Brie cheese. I'm contemplating between 1 and 3. Brie cheese
Wow.
is so good. I'll do 3 just because, again, with brie, it's not nearly as versatile as some others, but brie is
I'm waiting for Smoke Gouda.
brie
to
is
show
really
up.
good.
I know.
If Smoke Gouda comes up, I'm putting
It's
that at
number
5.
1.
He's a hater.
You're a hater?
Parmigiani. I'll put it at 3.
I only have 5 or 1.
Yeah, I only have 5 or 1.
I'm gonna have to go
1.
5
Oh wow.
Okay.
because I'm holding out for some Gouda or something exotic.
I was gonna say there are a lot of cheeses that could be
Exotic.
1, but if goat cheese or blue cheese, and I have a strong feeling blue cheese is gonna come up, I can't put blue cheese at 1. That just ruins my list.
Oh,
so
that
you
might
know what?
happen.
So Parmesan I'm putting at 1 because I'm expecting
You know
blue
what?
cheese or gorgonzola to come up,
I'm
and
gonna-
I can't put that at 1. I
Evan?
can't do it.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I will say if gorgonzola doesn't come up, I'm gonna feel stupid. But if it does come up, I feel like a cheese genius.
This is big for Leighton right now.
I'm still gonna
You
put
ready?
it out. Yeah. This
Alrighty.
is my 1.
I want you to do it.
Thank you.
Please don't beat gorgonzola, or I mean, please be gorgonzola.
Where'd it go? Oh,
Gouda.
Gouda.
Dang
Holy
it!
crap.
No,
Well,
Gouda's my 5. Dang it.
Gouda's my 1,
Gouda's
baby.
Gouda
This
does
is
not deserve to be
literally
5.
perfect. Except I'd probably
I
put.
thought you didn't like Gouda.
I don't know.
No, Gouda's really good.
Smoked
Smoked
Gouda.
Gouda is also very good. It's just so overrated in my opinion. Just because
Parmesan.
everybody here says it's their favorite cheese. And I'm like, but better exist. Yeah, so my list is Parmesan at 1. What a
Two.
dumb number 1 cheese. Cheddar, brie, mozzarella, and Gouda at 5. Poor Gouda got the short end of the cheese wheel.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I think this is almost perfect. Read it.
Gouda, cheddar, mozzarella, brie, parmesan. That's nice.
I like that. I
That's
like
good.
that.
Oh, so that
I like
is
that.
that-
I
he
like
likes
that.
it. He likes it.
That's very good.
I'm gonna say, well, I'm
Yeah.
surprised that they didn't include either gorgonzola or jack cheese, like a pepper jack, or they
go
didn't
again.
include Swiss, or there are quite a few cheeses. Granted, there are just a lot of cheese in general, but
Swiss feels like a 4 or 5 to me, but it is.
Swiss
good.
is a 4 or 5. It's arguably my favorite cheese on sandwiches, but that's kind of the extent of what I use Swiss cheese for. Like you can put it on a burger, you can put it
so
on a
potent.
sandwich. It's so potent.
It's so potent. So I've been watching a lot of Gordon Ramsay stuff. And they
Potent.
like this cheese. They actually have like episodes where they like have rounds where you have a cheese and you have a meat or whatever,
And
they're
you
trying
have to pair them
it.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next level chef. I'm watching that right now. Great.
Let me
I
ask
love
you this. How do you
cheese.
feel about this? Are we all familiar with Post Malone's Austin album?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can we do top 5 songs from that album?
Yeah.
Yes. I'll say, and if we need to, I mean, don't play any music from it because obviously we don't want to get copyright striked. But
Oh,
if
I'll
you need
just
to
sing it.
pull up the, honestly, that could potentially get us copyright, which is dumb. But I was gonna say, yeah. Let me look up songs from the album just that way
I know.
I kind of understand. I
just
I
need
know
to
them
have
all.
them
I
in
just
front
need
of
to be
me.
reminded because
Yes.
there's some like socialite or speedometer. It should be pronounced speedometer, but he says speedometer to where I kind of forget about those songs.
All right.
Also says
Ready?
better. America the Beautiful.
First one.
All right.
That's not.
That's not what we asked.
How would I do it so AI
Give me a song
understands?
from Post Malone's newest album. You might have to just say newest. I don't know.
And then put Austin after it.
January
Oh,
2022.
Oh, it's January
You
2022.
could do.
So it
hold on.
could be Post Malone songs in general, but yeah, it's not up to date to have that.
What's it?
Bard or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Bard.
All right, we're
Or
gonna
they
switch
changed
over.
the name to Gemini or whatever. It's really-
Gemini.
Yeah.
So do you have to be a Gemini in order to use Gemini?
I am a Gemini.
Oh, you are. Shmev is perfect.
Hey, I don't keep
Although
up with the crap, but
we're not compatible.
yeah, I hate that stuff.
Me too. It's people talk about conspiracy theories with this or that. That 100% is the biggest conspiracy theory that
Yeah.
nobody talks about or that people don't acknowledge as a conspiracy theory. It's just birthday racism. That's all it is.
All right, Leighton is looking it up. Is it going to get it right, please? Can you do it?
Chemical.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
Okay.
Chemical?
Chemical
Oh,
is a good
Chemical is a really good song. There are a couple songs on here that I like better than Chemical. So I'm going to put Chemical at 2, but Chemical is a really good one.
I'm gonna put it at 3. It was one
me
of the
too.
first that came out, and whenever I see it playing, a lot of times I actually skip it just because I got tired of it.
That is fair because it is
I-
the song that's been played the most off this album, but I feel like
Y'all-
that's for a reason. It's one of his better ones.
I've been listening to it since it came
Actually,
out.
no, I'm
'cause
doing
it's
3.
freaking
Dang it,
fantastic,
I
the
am
album.
gonna do 3.
But do y'all go through spurts where you just listen to one more than the rest? I'm in a spurt
yeah.
right now. If that one comes up, I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, well, at least to me, I don't know if you guys agree with this. You may because I think you both like the song. To me, there's for me a clear number 1. But there are some other ones that are good. And also, I did lower Chemical to 3 because I realized there are a
Yeah,
couple other
I'll
songs
put it
that I
at
do
3
like
too.
better. I feel like if it was on most other albums, it would be a 2 or a 1. But specifically on this album, it's a 3.
Fantastic album.
Oh yeah, this album is great when I won't say it in case the song comes up. There's really only a couple songs on here that I don't like.
Yeah.
Out of
Texas
18
Tea's not my
songs,
favorite.
Texas Tea is my favorite, but I think it's fine. Out of 18 songs, I think only 2 or 3 of them are bad.
Yeah.
which
Okay.
means that 15 of them I
Yeah.
like and think are good.
So I,
next?
I did it again, and it hallucinated. It gave me an answer that wasn't in the thing. So I said it, do it again, and it gave us don't understand.
That was one. I'm
it's the
putting
first
that
song.
at 2. That was one of the ones that I was like, oh, that one's actually really good.
It's so mellow. It's so chill.
Dang, that is hard.
But
I
it is a
love that
beautiful
song.
song.
I'm putting it at 2.
I'm gonna put it at 2.
My
because
number
I'm
one
between
song.
2 and 4.
I get that.
My number
I
one
thought
song I
about
don't
4.
think is going to come up, so I probably do just need to put something at number 1
I
because
think
this
I'm
song
gonna-
isn't the most popular.
I'm gonna have to put it at 4 because
Yeah.
it's around mid tier, maybe better than mid tier as far as that album goes. But
I
I
think
love.
that's one of his better songs on the album. It's just really,
It's very good.
it's not a song that's like when you're excited or hyped up, you put on in the car.
It's just a nice song.
It's just a good song in general. But
I'm gonna-
4 is still fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hollywood Dreams is actually not in that album, you idiot. This thing makes me mad. All right, don't look. This
I
may not be in
even if
there.
I'm trying to look, I can't see anything.
The grand reveal.
The grand reveal for number 3?
What?
This is my number 1. Something real.
Oh,
Something real I'm putting 4.
I gotta put it at number 1
Something real
I'll
is
put it at
good,
2.
but it's
because there's
Yeah.
others. I like Laugh It Off is my favorite song right now
That's
from that album.
yeah, you said it too. You laugh it off is the one I'm waiting for. to me,
But-
that is the one that I want to put number 1.
I can't put Something Real at 4. I've screwed myself.
I couldn't
guys.
put it at
I
5,
put-
so I had to put it at 2.
So
Something
far-
real to me is a
It's a banger, but it's just a
it's more of the way it sounds rather than the lyrics to me.
yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. The lyrics are kind of whatever, but
Yeah.
it sounds really good. Yeah, so far I 100% agree with this. I have 1 and 5 open, but
I
don't
would
understand
swap-
Chemical than Something Real. This is my exact order.
I would swap Chemical and Something Real right now if I could. I'd put Chemical at 2. All right, what's the next one?
Anytime I just say another, it gets it right. Too Cool to Die.
Oh, easy 5. That is, in my opinion,
I know you don't
arguably
like
the
it, right?
worst song on the
Really?
album. I
Oh,
think
I
that
like
song
that
is
one.
awful.
I gotta put it.
That
I
is
guess.
the only song on
What's-
the album that I think
what
is like
don't
really
you like
bad.
about it?
The lyrics I think are dumb. The beat is something about it. It just doesn't. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. Just comparatively to the other songs on the album, it doesn't sound as good.
I don't
But
want
just,
to.
I really, and I'm not trying. I mean, if you think it's a great song, then say it's a great song. Defend it, put it up. But I personally do not. I think that's his worst song on the album. If any other song came up, I would have a hard time putting it at 5. That one is a super easy 5.
I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to put it at 5 because I'm holding off for my number 1.
I need "Laugh It Off" to come up right now. There are
I
a couple
need
other
that
songs
one.
I could.
Do you
put
like
number 1.
Landmine?
Landmine-
I love that song.
Yeah.
Landmine is good.
okay.
It's not deserving of a number 1 in my opinion.
I
There are
put it
only
at 1.
there are only 2,
good.
maybe 3 songs that I could justify putting at 1 that are still left.
Overdrive's a good one.
Yeah,
what
it's
we got?
good, but it doesn't deserve to be number 1 again.
So this will be my 4.
This will
Too Cool to
yeah, and
Die
this will be
at 5.
my 1.
Is it your 1?
It'd be my one.
Okay, y'all's
be good.
1.
It's gonna be Texas Tea.
Watch it happen.
You might be right. Loading.
I think it's gonna be Morning, if I had to guess.
What?
That's not a song in the album.
Yeah, it is. Sign Me Up.
That
Oh,
is?
Sign Me Up.
That's-
I don't
That song doesn't
remember
deserve
that.
to be number 1. I think that song is actually underrated on the album.
It's not bad, but I don't like my list.
That one's at 5. I actually
I will
like
say-
mine now.
Mine is really good. I would just move.
Oh, that is a good song.
Sign Me Up is super. My favorite thing about it is it's just so catchy. That's how I feel about Something Real. Like the lyrics are kind of whatever, they're fine, but it's such a freaking catchy song.
Mine, I actually love my list now.
I don't like mine at all.
I have Sign Me Up, Don't Understand, Chemical, Something Real, Too Cool to Die. I would do Don't Understand, Chemical, Sign Me Up, Something Real, Too Cool to Die.
I have Sign Me Up, Something Real, Chemical, Don't Understand, Too Little Die. I would put probably. I'd put Chemical at 1. I would put Don't Understand at 2. Something Real at 3. Too Cool to Die at 4. Sign Me Up at 5. I literally not 1 is where I would put it if I had to choose. I did a terrible job.
I have Something Real, Don't Understand, Chemical, Sign Me Up, and Too Cool to Die.
Mm-hmm.
What I would do is Something Real. I'd probably do Sign Me Up at 2 because I actually like that song, even though I can't remember the name of it. Then Don't Understand, Probably then Too Cool to Die and then Chemical.
You
on
don't like
fifth.
Chemical much?
I just got tired of it.
You
That's
listen
fair.
to it a lot.
That's fair.
I listened to it a lot because I was excited for the album and I got so
Oh
tired.
yeah,
of
that
it.
came out before the album came out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it did. There was only
So
a
did
couple
Morning.
songs that. Morning was the other
Yep.
one.
That's how I got with Morning.
And
I played it
those
a
are-
lot.
Whatever to me, like those are actually, in my opinion, those are like the mid tier. There's a lot of others I think are the best.
Oh yeah, I think two ones at the end of the album, Green Thumb and especially Laugh It Off. Green Thumb is debatable in top 5. Laugh It Off to me is the clear number 1. I love Laugh It Off. That's a fantastic
Green
song.
Thumb is pretty, but I can't get into it much. I don't know why.
And that's fair. It's grown on me over time, but that's how I felt about it for a long time. I think it's good. I don't think it's a top 5. I think it's probably like 6th or 7th best on the album.
All right.
I bite my nail off.
What's next?
That was good. I like that.
Books. I'm just joking. I don't
Shut
read.
your mouth.
I don't read. I don't. I don't.
He doesn't read.
We could do states since we could see if, our fake state comes up.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see how we rank states.
If Wyoming comes up, I'm not putting it on the list because it doesn't count because it's not a real one.
Okay.
If Wyoming comes up, just pretend you're doing it for Colorado.
Okay.
Oh, but it's
Unless
Colorado's
Colorado says
extension.
that.
It will
Yeah.
be known as Colorado's extension. All right, name me a state.
Have y'all ever been to China?
California, Evan.
This is hard because this state is both number 1 and number 5 all at the same time. So
So
because of that, I was going to say I'm going to put it at 3
I'm gonna
because
put
it kind of
at 3,
averages
too.
out.
There's a lot there.
Plus
Yeah.
California is easily one of the largest states, easily the largest by population. When it comes to size, it's the 3rd or 4th largest in terms of land, but it's huge. There's so much stuff there. A lot of great, a lot of novel.
I'm putting it at 4.
A lot of homeless.
There are lots of homeless.
Cali. Texas. You going there?
Texas, I am going there in just a couple days.
Let's put it at 2.
Texas,
I was thinking the same thing.
I kind of wish I put California at 4, and then I could put Texas at 3.
Once Joe Rogan moved there and a lot of other people started moving there,
I'll put
it's kind of cool. I want to go.
I'll put Texas at 2. Texas, I think, is better than California, but Texas
Oh,
is
yeah.
also. But there's some things about Texas
Oh.
that are definitely worse.
Yeah, I got you.
There are some things that are way worse.
I have mixed feelings about Texas.
Hello?
It didn't give us anything.
It
Does that-
hallucinated.
That's Wyoming. Because it
Yeah,
didn't give us
yeah,
any.
yeah.
Tried to put Wyoming and it just erased.
yeah.
What in the
Just
world?
copy that because it keeps trying to give us Wyoming. Just give me a state.
California. Texas, yeah.
All right, put another. This is really dumb. Another. Does it only know
California?
2 states?
New York.
Okay, there we go. New York. If this is just New York
This is
City,
so hard.
I would put 5. But with New York, there's lots of New York that's
Yeah.
not New York City. That's
put it
actually
at
beautiful and really
3.
cool.
I don't know if I want to put it at 4.
I'm putting it at 4, I guess, just because there are some really good underrated states that could be number 1. And there are also some states that are worse. I'll put New York at 4.
I'm
So
gonna
I have
have
1 and
to,
5 open. I
'cause I
keep
don't-
having
I
1
don't-
and 5 open.
I don't think I can put New York at number 1.
Here's the thing with me. New York is like it's both. It is a crap hole, but it is also
So much there.
there's so much there,
That's
and it
how I
has
feel
a
about
history.
California.
Yeah, same thing with California. Really, I saw a video of just a little side note of San Francisco in the 50s.
It used to be one of the best cities in the
was
world. Easily.
gorgeous. It was so clean. Everyone was dressed nice. Everything was orderly. Everything. It was gorgeous. Now I can't say that.
Yeah.
I know. What
But it
sucks
was
is that if I have
beautiful.
like a hometown city, that's like my hometown city. Even though I
Yeah.
didn't grow up in San Francisco, that was still the city that I was
Man.
closest to.
I almost shed a tear. Not really, but I was actually kind of sad after watching that.
Florida.
Florida. That's hard because
1
that's
or
one.
5?
Yeah, 1 or 5. Man, this
Love
is
the
hard.
beach.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah, I
So
was gonna
5.
say
I guess.
Florida. Am I doing 1 or 5 on Florida?
They
I
don't
guess it
have,
has to be 5.
There's something to do with their taxes there, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they
I was
have
going to
an
say Florida's
income
known for
tax.
Disney World. They're known for the
Disney.
beach. I haven't really experienced Florida much, so it doesn't feel fair. They have the swamp. Florida has a lot there, to be fair, but
There's some
I'm gonna put it
freaking
at 5.
stupid people.
There are.
If you put it at 1, I would not hate it.
I think and here's why.
I almost did.
Because I cannot put Florida below like New York and California.
That's
I just
fair.
can't. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. And if you were going to retire, it's one of those states that's probably one of the best states to like retire to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it at number 1.
Okay.
Yes, I'm waiting for now that quote unquote the big 4 are out of the way. I'm really nervous about what this is going to be, but I hope that's a good state because there are some states that are definitely better than these.
Number 1.
Illinois.
Glad it's at number 5.
Dang it.
Wow. That sucks.
Jesus. Yeah.
Wow. So my list is Illinois, Texas, California,
be
New
5
York,
for me.
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, my list.
Sorry, Illinois.
Well, to be fair, I guess I
Chicago.
haven't given Illinois. Chicago's actually. Chicago's nicer than you think because everybody hears about like,
Depends.
oh, the gangs and the crime rates and
Yeah.
like South Side and all of this. Yes, while
North
that is all,
side.
I was gonna say, while that's all true and fair,
Yeah.
I've seen some nice parts of Chicago, and the nice parts of Chicago are really nice. The nice parts of Chicago are awesome.
And I've got
So we're
Illinois,
still good for a
Illinois,
little bit.
Texas, Cali, New York, Florida. I would swap. I guess I would put Texas at 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'd honestly probably put Florida at 2,
Mm-hmm.
New York at 3, Cali at 4,
Yeah.
Illinois at 5.
Mine-
I'm doing terrible.
Mine's Florida, Texas, New York, California, and Illinois. I like
That's
that,
very good.
but I might
that's good.
switch Florida and I don't know. Honestly, those are both up there.
I would go.
Almost perfect.
Actually, I don't even know because there are so many parts of these places that I both like and hate. I feel
Yeah.
like these are states that are kind of hard to do because it kind of depends what you're looking for. Like, are you going
that's
off of
true.
like culture and living there? Are you going off of like food and scenery, politics? It's like, what are you
Yeah.
going off of? Because all of them are similar but different in their own ways.
Yeah.
What's another one?
We honestly could probably do like 2 more categories if y'all want.
Yeah, 2 more sounds good. We could go. I'm not saying let's do these, but just spitballing some stuff. We could do animals. We could do like soda or like ice cream flavors. We could do.
We could do like fast food chain.
We could do
Oh,
fast
yeah,
food
yeah. Let's do
chains.
Fast food. That's good.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that was our first ever draft. To where thank you Noah for giving me the win, because that was only when we had Noah deciding, so none of our other votes mattered, and Noah put me first because I got
That
the
was
first
a
pick
weird
and I picked Chick-fil-A.
concept.
Yeah.
Give it all to Noah.
Yeah.
It was, but it was kind of great. All right,
We miss you. Okay.
doing fast food chains.
We love you. I miss you.
Well, okay.
Well, you kind of knew
McDonald's.
McDonald's was going to be the first one to come
3.
up.
Really? What about the
It's-
legacy? I'm just sorry. I'll put it at 2.
You know what you're getting. It's not the worst fast food restaurant, but it's not the best. I think it's right in the middle.
That you know what, Shmev, you convinced me. I'm doing
okay,
3.
I'll go 3. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's
There's some good ones.
and there's some ones that are way better, but also some ones that are way worse.
Yeah.
So
Mick D.
McD.
we,
Another.
we put Grimace at 3.
Burger King,
Oh,
5.
5. Yep, 5. There,
Yeah, sorry.
I will say, if we happen to get like either crystals or freaking what's the seafood ones?
Captain D's,
Like Captain
Long John
D's or Long John.
Silver's.
So if we get any of those, then I'm gonna wish Burger King was slightly higher. But if we don't get those, Burger King's an easy 5.
Yeah. Have you felt like it's just gotten worse over the years? Like I felt like when I was younger, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I agree. Like I remember we used to go. Like my family went on a cross country road trip in 2010. We stopped at a couple Burger Kings. They weren't great, but they weren't bad. They were fine.
I like a Whopper.
Whoppers are easily the best thing on the menu.
Yeah.
But my perspective changed when I had those chicken fries.
Oh, their chicken is not good.
Their chicken fries were easily some of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten.
Yeah. I used to tear into mac and Cheetos too.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I have not had those.
I think everything's just gotten worse.
Yeah.
Just America's gotten worse.
America life, yeah.
everything. So,
Another.
yeah, it's definitely gotten worse. It's trash. Whopper.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Have you still not ever been to Wendy's?
I have now been to Wendy's a few times.
What do you think?
I've had very mixed reactions because I've gone to some Wendy's in some nice areas, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is better than McDonald's. But I have gone to, I will say, there's one Wendy's I went to for work, and it was in the not as good part of Murfreesboro. It was like older, and that was awful. That was really bad.
Yeah.
So I learned that Wendy's, it's not like McDonald's to where you can go to any location, it's the same. Wendy's, I learned, is very location dependent.
Have you had
And
a
because
Frosty?
of that, I'm putting it 4. I have not had a Frosty.
It's very popular to get Wendy's fries and dip them in a chocolate Frosty.
It is, yeah.
I love doing that.
Oh, yeah. I will say Wendy's, it definitely has the potential to be better, but one thing I
Awesome.
learned, it's very location dependent. So you do not deserve to be above McDonald's.
Our list is the
My
exact
one-
same right now.
I'm
we have
happy.
one and
I
This
am
is
too.
literally
so
perfect.
far it's perfect.
So far, give us some good ones, please.
Next one is nothing.
Wow.
Why?
I guess put another fast food restaurant. Maybe that will.
Son of a 1 and 0.
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell, number 2.
Yeah, two.
Wow.
I guess we're just gonna have the exact same list because I'm also gonna put it at 2.
Yep.
I know if the
I know
bald
what we're
man were
hoping
here,
for,
he would.
number one.
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is
Chick-fil-A.
the ideal number one. I was gonna say even if they had like a sandwich place or In-N-Out or something, I'm still fine with that being
Zaxby's?
number one.
Yeah,
Zaxby's I've gotten worse on over time, but Zaxby's on this list still deserves to be number one. But I'm lower on Zaxby's now than I was before.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right,
The number one restaurant for all of us is
I guarantee it's gonna be Popeyes.
yeah,
Subway. I'm fine
Subway.
with that one. I am more than fine with that.
I
at one.
would put Taco Bell at 1.
That's
and
the
then
only thing I would change. I'd put
Honestly,
Subway at 2.
this is my
Yeah.
exact list
That's
that I would
good.
do.
Good.
Yeah,
That's my best
I'll
list
say
so far.
I really like Subway just because I like that you can get something
fresh.
that's at least somewhat fresh. Yeah, like Subway is overrated, but at the same time, it's just nice that you can go to a fast food place and it's not all just fried food.
Exactly.
It's nice to be like, oh, I can get spinach on my sandwich or
Yeah.
something. So it's. I like Subway more than other ones because Taco Bell tastes better probably, but at Taco Bell I feel like you always feel like crap afterwards. Then you have to take the
literally
crap.
yes.
Yeah.
I can't eat Taco Bell much.
You risk dying, but the food is, in my opinion, better than Subway. But I get what you're saying.
The food tastes better, but how I feel afterwards and whatnot, at Subway I'm fine with being number one. Apparently, Subway also has things like pizzas
Yeah,
and
they
whatnot.
do.
I've never once tried
You
those.
ever had a Subway chocolate chip cookie?
Once a long time
Pretty
ago when I was a
good.
kid,
Pretty
so
good.
I can't judge it.
All right,
One more?
last one.
Yeah, sure. I will say,
doing?
even though all the other sandwich places like Jimmy John's, Firehouse, Jersey
I like
Mike's,
Jersey Mike's the best.
I've gone to all of those except Jersey Mike's, but I hear Jersey Mike's is definitely the best
It's
one.
the best.
I just haven't
It's a
gone there
cold
because of
sub place.
locations,
Yeah.
but
Very good.
did I say vacations? I meant to say locations, but
You ready for this joke?
yeah.
But what if I was serious? Let's go with the top 5 cables. You have USB Type A,
That sounds
an
terrible.
XLR mic
You and
cable.
Presley can do that on your
Yeah, you and
podcast
Presley can do
whenever
that.
you
That's
start
good.
it back up.
Hey, we did do an episode. I just haven't put it up.
Okay, well,
we do top 10.
I gotta
or we
edit.
do like the unpopular thing that's green. Green Power Ranger comes up.
superheroes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, superheroes
That-
is good. I wonder
great
if it'll
way.
give us any supervillains by mistake.
Put Joker at number 1.
Give me a superhero. Hit enter.
All right, superheroes. Wow, it cannot give us a superhero. It
Is
refuses.
ChatGPT just having a stroke today?
I know it's giving us so many blanks.
You might want to start a new
Maybe
chat.
superhero is one word, or maybe you just need to put hero.
Batman.
Batman.
One.
Yeah, that's easy.
Probably
Sorry, what
one.
can I
Yeah,
tell you?
Batman. Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, get
people
out
who
of
want-
I'm
town.
almost mad.
Like Captain America.
you were thinking of
or
putting him anywhere
Superman.
else?
No.
Screw you.
Yeah, Batman.
I was gonna say here before you click next. Just thinking of any and all superheroes. Is there one that's better than Batman?
To me, no. I love him.
especially the watchability of the movies. Like,
Yep.
think of another superhero that would be better to watch than Batman.
True. Plus, one thing Batman has
about
is that I feel like even though there's so many different Batman movies, they're all a different feel and genre.
Yeah,
so if
man.
you want more of like a serious dark Batman, you watch one of the more modern ones. If you want something like more goofy, silly, or funny, you go to the old ones. If you want some in the middle, you can dare to watch the Tim Burton ones.
Yeah, man.
You ever seen Adam West?
Oh yeah, I've seen the original Batman movie, which was a TV show first, but I saw the first Adam West movie.
I used to watch that a lot as a kid.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. Another.
All right, well, everyone knows Batman is
It's gonna
one.
be Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm.
Um,
Do I put him at 5? Superman, I think,
Whoa.
is very overrated.
Five.
What are we talking about here as far as like
Oh wait, are we talking
greatness?
Oh, I thought we were talking about how much we liked them. Are we talking about how good
let's
they
go
are?
with likeness.
Oh, if it's how good they are, then Superman
Yes,
needs to be at 1.
but
But I thought we were just going to
Let's
go
do
with how much we
likeness.
like them. So yeah, this could come back to bite me.
I'm putting it at 4.
But I'm putting Superman at 5.
I don't
Superman,
like him that
I've
much.
Superman, I feel like was one of those to where, like in the
put him at 4 too.
70s, Superman was the guy, but nowadays no one really cares about Superman
Yeah, the whole like underwear outside the tights is really strange.
unless you're doing like SpongeBob. Like, was it Barnacle Boy?
Oh, yeah.
that had
Oh.
it. Yeah, I think.
Man and Barnacle Boy.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
Unite. Another.
imagine Barnacle Boy pops up.
Wonder Woman.
I like Wonder Woman more than Superman. Fight me.
really.
She is cool.
She's cool, just not into her
I'm gonna put her
romantically or.
like we kind of, we had a thing, but it ended messy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to put her at 5. I'm
I just
sorry.
never watched her.
Yeah, no, I
I'll
put
her
Wonder Woman at
5.
4. I'm not a fan of. Oh, you're a superhero. What's your superpower? All of them. I don't really
Yeah.
like that.
That's true.
I'm like, have a niche, have something.
Captain
Captain
America.
America.
Dang
3.
it.
Captain America is another one that I think is kind of lame.
I
not a big
really
fan.
like him, but
I'd
I'm
swap
putting him
him
at 3.
Wonder Woman, honestly.
Really, you don't like him at all? He got a little mouthy, in the like Avengers stuff.
All right. Now I'm going.
I would rather
I
just
like
have
him.
an average America.
I have number 2 left.
I also have number 2 left.
I would like either Spider-Man or Flash.
Spider-Man.
I
would
really
be
like
good.
Flash. I always have.
Flash, I'm not huge into. Flash
Or
is
like,
fine.
I love my list, by the way.
I mean, Spider-Man, I think is going to come up, and to me, he is the easy number 2.
Oh, we have the
We'll,
same.
we'll see who it comes up.
Yeah,
The only change with mine is I put Superman 5 instead.
Iron Man.
Oh,
I'm
Iron
okay
Man.
with him.
fine
Yeah,
with
I
him at
like
2.
that.
I'm Iron Man at 2. I'm cool with.
Batman, Iron Man, Captain America, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Same.
I don't
Exact
hate the
same
list.
list for me. I just put Wonder Woman in front of Superman, which I agree with personally.
this is perfect for what I was given. I like that.
Ended it on a good note.
I would move Captain America down to 5, but
Wow.
other than that,
What about like Flashbang?
oh, easy. But dude, Batman can't even compare.
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese. 5.
What about Greg?
Greg would be 1.
Greg is.
Oh, Greg
kinda
is one.
lit.
Yeah,
He's
I like that
relatable.
he's just
Yeah.
like an average Geico employee, but he can fly.
Yeah, that's my like. He
Yeah.
can't really do a whole lot much else, but well, he can. I can't remember exactly.
Well,
what
I kind
abilities
of
we
because
gave
I
him.
was trying to win the draft by making like a cheap superhero, so I kind of gave him like the he can do anything,
Yeah.
sort of something like he can copy other people's powers.
Oh, yeah, power
Like if we
mimicry.
were gonna make like a comic or whatever out of it, like you would just scrap that. So
Yeah.
he would be flying and probably like intangibility or whatever, to where like if someone tries to shoot him, you can't shoot him.
Yep.
But anyway, that at least I had fun with that.
Yeah, that was cool.
I
You know,
enjoyed myself.
I'm the list guy.
too.
I like doing lists.
Yeah.
Now we have to figure out what genre of food are we
Oh,
putting at our
gosh,
number
I
1.
can't wait to eat.
Me too.
I know Asian and Mexican are typically at our 1
Should
and
we
2,
tell
but
them?
we could make something
Yeah.
else. I mean, there are lots of different cuisines as long as we don't name the exact restaurant.
I could literally eat anything.
Yeah. It's like we say McDonald's. You gave away the restaurant.
Yeah. At least I don't really want Italian. I'll say that.
Okay.
I don't want Italian.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm cool with not doing Italian.
I'm
Plus, the good
anything.
Italian place around here, they're not that expensive, but they're a little pricey.
Yep.
What do y'all want to eat?
I don't know.
I mean, Mexican, Asian, I'm always down for.
One of
This is one of the
those.
few times to where if we did a place like, and there's a lot of different locations for these, so I'm not giving away our location. Like a Jonathan sort of place.
Just like a variety.
Yeah,
of
like a
stuff.
variety.
like
That could be
Jonathan's.
decent. So yeah, either like a everything sort of place or Mexican, Asian. I'm always down for those.
I could do Mexican. Or I could do Asian.
I'm okay with Asian, even though I had it this morning. And Friday night.
Dude, a good Asian place is just the Asian cuisine is my favorite when done right.
They are
So,
the number one,
Mexican
like in America.
or Asian.
Do I want tacos or do I
That's
want?
what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the tacos I had last time. Those were good.
Yeah, I could either have tacos or I could have the.
Guys, I'm sorry. Can we do Mexican?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, because I'm really wanting some chips and salsa.
Okay.
chips and salsa are
And
good.
some extra salt in there and some.
Oh, that was one we
cheese
could have done. We could have done
Oh.
like Name me a cuisine of food.
That's
We
true.
could have done top 5 for that.
I can name one.
We gotta
Yeah.
go.
Mexican.
Dude,
Haven't we done the same Mexican restaurant the past like 2 or 3 times we've gone out?
Mexican restaurant.
Mexican
We
restaurant.
can do a different one.
Okay,
We
can do
have
I don't know
just
what one, but
the other one that we went to before because we kind of alternated between two. That
the
one you
best one in
guys
this area,
just
though.
said like, oh,
a
this place
different
isn't that good anymore. So I'm just like, oh, okay.
Anyway, we don't have to tell them, but we're gonna get.
we're gonna
Mexican.
go get Mexican.
We're
So
going-
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's only one Mexican restaurant in Tennessee.
yep,
But the names of them are very location specific.
some
You're
of
right.
them. Yeah,
Moe's.
Moe's. Appreciate you guys. We really hope we have everyone on next time. It's been
I
a
hope
while.
so.
Yeah.
I miss Zach.
Listen.
I really do.
Just keep in mind, we all have full-time jobs.
Yeah.
As he gets scheduled for a shift during the podcast, like, keep in mind, just don't work.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just saying we're busy.
Yeah, we're busy.
So you gotta do what you gotta do. And Zach gets scheduled on Saturday. It's not his fault. It's their fault.
I mean, I blame him.
Fix your scheduling, okay?
Yeah.
Let the man off.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Well, anyway, thank you guys.
Yeah.
We love you. Have a good week.
Please.
And thank you for joining us for a session of awkwardness.
Wyoming
Evan,
isn't real.
did you want to have alone time now or no?
I mean, I haven't done it yet, but I also don't know what
please,
to say.
please.
Do it.
Just
Please,
like 2
please.
minutes.
About something.
Hold
Okay,
on, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Oh,
You never gonna. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Here, give me at least like a topic or something to
Cuisines.
talk on. Cuisines? Okay, I'll talk about cuisines.
All right. You,
All right.
you got to end it, okay?
Okay, I'll end it on
you guys.
cuisines.
We're gonna give you a long time to leave.
Okay. All right, you guys go do your thing. I have yet to do this, everyone. Hello.
I like that crap.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, so I guess I'm talking about cuisines. That's what I'm supposed to talk about as they exit the room. So I've said before how Asian cuisine is my favorite cuisine. I like how there's so much versatility in there to where Asian cuisine, it could be like Japanese with sushi, could go Chinese food, and you have things like orange chicken, beef and broccoli, yada yada. You could go Indian food. Dude, Indian food is arguably my favorite. You have Thai food, which Thai food is so good. The Indian food is just, or Indian food is the best, but man, Asian food is just the best. Like, can America step up their game? We have hamburgers, which I don't even know if those are truly American. We have pizza, which is not originally from America. We have hot dogs. Hot dogs are probably American, let's be real. American food kind of sucks. Like Southern food, whatnot, it's not on the same level. Mexican food I love, and I think it's kind of impressive that you can make the same meals with like just the same 5 ingredients, or excuse me, different meals with the same 5 ingredients. It's like you have meat, you have tortillas, you have like tomatoes, you have like some sort of pepper and like one other thing, like maybe onions or whatever else, and you make like 40 different dishes out of it. It's amazing. I'm trying to think what other cuisines there are. When was the last time people... I feel like I heard about this decently growing up, but I've never really gone to them much. Like, say, like, French cuisine. I don't know if I've ever gone to, like, a French restaurant or just had, like, really French food. I know it exists, and I've had it. I don't mean to say that, but just, there's not really a thing. You have more of, like, English food, which is bad. You have, like, German food, Italian food, obviously. You have lots of different cuisines, and in there is France, which should have a greater, world presence, but it's just not there. So basically what I'm trying to say with this is that Asian food is the best, and anyone who says otherwise is just wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. You need to, expand your palate. And yeah, to Leighton out here and to all the other people talking about smoked Gouda, smoked Gouda is overrated. It's very good, it is, but there are better cheeses out there. There are definitely better cheeses. Ironically, speaking of French cuisine. Anyway, speaking of that place, my favorite cheese is a cheese called Petite Basque, and it is a French cheese. It's very expensive, but oh my gosh, it is the best cheese you will ever have. It is the perfect texture, the perfect like flavor and creaminess, like everything about it. It's a sheep cheese. It's amazing. It is worth every penny. For something being so expensive, I still find it to be cheap. I mean, it's not cheap at all, but I mean, I feel like it should be even more expensive because that's how good it is. Yeah, anyway, I like food. I could go on about food for hours and hours, but I guess I'll end it here with me saying, yeah, just Asian cuisine is the best. The French need to step up their game on the world stage, and America You know, your food's only good because we kind of stole everything from everyone else. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope that both Presley and Zach are back, especially Zach because it's been such a long time. Miss that bald man. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations for anything, please reach out to us, like the University of Wyoming did, so that way we could find out that Wyoming is not real. And thank you for watching. Stay awkward if we say that, which we don't, but yeah, thank you.